Shalom Israel. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. And hey, this article just came up on my news feed. It's called Donald Trump shockingly admits he's more sexually attracted to daughter Ivanka Trump than ex-wife Marla Maples. Hey, this shows you what type of man we dealing with here, man. This man, Donald Trump, all right, or the President of the United States, as the article calls him, POTUS, what's that's an acronym for President of the United States, all right, admits that he's more sexually attracted to his own daughter, his own loins, all right, than his own wife, his ex-wife, and this guy, Donald Trump, all right, with this Make America Great Again slogans, represents Esau in the way they think. All right. Let's just he puts it out there like it is, man. And that's why people hates him. All right. He's pompous, he's proud. He talks shit against his allies. He talks shit even when he of himself has done wrong. He's indicative of the mindset of every so-called white person, every Edomite, every Caucasian. All right, as they speak of them today. All right, so it says Donald Trump and Ivanka Trump have a very unique relationship. Other than the fact that they are close, it seems the POTUS is also sexually attracted to his favorite daughter. And this is how Esau gets down, man. This is how Esau gets down, them top elites, because it's wrong regardless. All right? It's wrong regardless. Having sex with that's why the laws teach us not to be like them. There's specific laws in Leviticus 18, Leviticus 20 that speaks of who you shouldn't lie with. All right, and after you learn who you shouldn't lie with, you learn who you can lie with. All right, one being you can't lie with your daughter-in-law. All right, your aunt. Of course you can't look upon your father or your mother's nakedness. All right, and the Lord said, let me just grab it actually. Because in conclusion, after the Lord spoke of those things, all right, in Leviticus 20 and 11, you can start at. All right, it says, and a man that lieth with his father's wife have uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon him. And if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have wrought confusion. Their blood shall be upon them. Right. Now, if you can't lie with your daughter-in-law, what the hell makes you think that you can lie with your own daughter? So with that, you're going to be put to death. You see? So there's many reasons why Esau got to the Lord, has to put Esau down. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. And as we read, you'll see, that Esau allows all of this in his kingdom. He allows you to marry a tree, and this is why him, being the beast of the earth, as scriptures say, I think that's in Psalms. Let me see if I can grab it. (49:20). It says, man that is in honor and understandeth not is like the beast that perish. All right. So Esau Edom, he's in honor, he's highly esteemed, but he understandeth not. He doesn't go by the ways of the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Therefore, he's like a beast. All right. And the beast, you can try to train him, but after a while, if they don't get it, you got to get rid of him, man. Or if they still bucking up, if they still being rebellious or, violent towards you or your loved ones, guess what? You either put them in a pound, all right, in which case, in a pound, they'll euthanize him, man, or they'll put him down, So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to come back and do that with Esau, Edom. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. All right. And then it goes down. If a man lie with beasts, if a man take his wife and his mother, if a man approach unto the beast and lie with the beast, or if a woman, Salakia, all right, it says if a man takes his sister, his father's daughter, I'm just, kind of skipping through. If a man shall lie with a woman having her sickness and shall uncover her nakedness, he have discovered her fountain, and she have uncovered the fountains of her blood, and both of them shall be cut off from among their people. Going to show you that, as Jay call it, running a red light is off, man. All right, popping a woman on her period. And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, nor of thy father's sister, for he uncovereth his near kin, they shall bear their iniquity. And if a man shall lie with his uncle's wife, he hath uncovered his uncle's nakedness, they shall bear their sin, they shall die childless. All right, here's the point. Let's see. The point is in 22, so I'm going to just read through. It says, and if a man shall take his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing. He hath uncovered his brother's nakedness, they shall be childless. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments, and do them, that the land whither I bring you to dwell in spew you not out. Okay? So there's yet another reason why the Lord is going to spew Esau out of this earth. All right? So now when we go back to the article now, all right, it says Donald Trump and Ivanka Trump have a very unique relationship. Other than the fact that they are close, it seems the POTUS, all right, as it stands for President of the United States, is also sexually attracted to his favorite daughter. During his previous conversation with columnist Richard Cohen, Trump reportedly asked if it was wrong to be more sexually attracted to his daughter than his wife, Marla Maples. And the fact that you don't see anything wrong with that shows what kind of man this guy is, man. All right. However, since the statement was quite controversial, it was edited out of Cohen's op-ed piece for the Washington Post. And this is how these elites, this is how they get down, man. The Pizzagate. All right. You had these guys like Harvey Weinstein, who girls are now coming out talking about he touched them and all that. They've been doing that, man. This is what Esau does, man. This is what Esau does, man. All right. They show you that in the movie Eyes Wide Shut, man. And even in that movie they show you that there was parts that they left out, man. So that, hey, who knows? That could have been one of the parts, man. Because Esau he's into child sacrificing, man. He's into a blood ritual, spirit cooking, man. He's into popping little boys, man. These these top so-called priests, these Catholic priests, there's a number of scandals out about that. Everybody knows about that. And things that they don't tell you about is these Pizzagate scandals, man. Where they send certain emails, like the Clinton Foundation, I believe. It was found out that Hillary Clinton was sending like certain emails. But the thing is, when it comes out, it's written in code. That's why they call it the Pizzagate scandal, because they'll say like, I want to order a pizza for my party, but it's actually talking about a little kid, a little boy or a little girl, and hey, people think we're crazy, but hey, why is articles like this written, man? And we know Trump he don't hold nothing back, man. So they be doing, hey, them elites and the presidents, they be doing a whole bunch of wickedness, man. It says, however, since the statement was quite controversial, it was edited out of Cohen's op-ed piece for the Washington Post. But the most shocking detail about Trump's sexually suggestive statement had to do with the fact that Ivanka was just 13 years old at that time. Trump made the shocking statement in 1995 when Ivanka just hit puberty, and at that time the POTUS was already married to Maples. As such, it seems Trump was more attracted to Ivanka than Maples. Meanwhile, this isn't the only time that Melania, Trump's husband, all right, Melania Trump is uh, the president's wife right now. This is talked about Ivanka in a shockingly controversial and downright offensive manner. During their joint interview on the Wendy Williams show, host Wendy Williams asked the father and daughter what their favorite activity was. Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that to her, he said. Two of Trump's alleged mistresses also revealed that Trump compared them to his daughter. Former Playboy model Karen McDonald told Anderson Cooper 2 years ago that Trump said she's beautiful like Ivanka. In 2011, porn star Stormy Daniels said the same thing during her interview with In Touch Weekly. He told me once that I was someone to be reckoned with, beautiful and smart, just like his daughter. So hey, man, these they wicked, they off, man. And the scriptures say, in Job chapter 30, because the scriptures expressly speak about this man. All right, which normally I read it in the King James version, but this is the International Standard Version, the ISV, where it says Job 30:8, sons of fools and of uncertain reputation, they have been driven from the land by scourging. Which originally it would read, they were children of fools, yeah, base men, they were viler than the earth. All right, so these men are vile, they're base. As a matter of fact, the Lord said in the book of Daniel that he set up over the earth the bases of men. All right. Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers. Who is the watchers? All right. The prophets, the seers, and the demand by the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will. All right. And this is being the year of prophecy. He put over it the king, so-called king of the earth right now, Donald Trump. All right, to push this world into more anarchy and to push it into World War III, because it is prophesied that America's allies will leave them, man. All right, so America will have to do enough, backdoor BS to them that will make them want to leave them. It is prophesied of a race war. So something will have to happen, or someone will have to instigate that. So this is where you get Donald Trump from, man. All right. Note that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the basis of men. All right. What's the word? Basis means quam. All right. No, Salakia. That's Shafal. I gotta check that out, see what that word means in the Hebrew. But it says low or lowliest. All right, which it looks like it says Shapal. Because Esau is the low most. he's under Moab, man. That's how low this man is. He's the lowliest amongst the lowliest, man. And the heathen, as it's written of in Isaiah 40, it's written of that they are less than nothing. So Esau's, I don't know what, that makes Esau's the lowest of the low. All right, let's just put it like that. All right. So it says Ivanka has not expressed any concern over her father's sexually suggestive statements about her. In fact, the two remain to be very close. Following the divorce of Trump and his wife Ivanka, Ivanka made it a point to spend time with her dad, According to Express, Ivanka chose Trump over her mom, but she was forced to stay with Ivana because the POTUS is not a hands-on father. You know? So hey man, this is what we dealing with, man. All right. Oh, it's another one I wanted to grab, which is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 15. Now I'm gonna read it in the King James Version, then I'm gonna read it in the International Standard Version. So it says, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness." And hey, the reason why I brought this out was because, if you watch the news, all Esau puts out there is, the bad stuff Jake does. Now Jake does do some BS, all right, but what about all the wickedness, all right, that Esau does, man? All right, because if you want to warn the world of evil, you can't be biased. All right, and we know that you do all the evil, all right, more than Jake, man. As a matter of fact, you had that movie To Kill a Messenger, and yeah, they had to do Freeway Ricky Ross, in jail for selling drugs. But who was supplying him the drugs, man? Esau Edom. All right, the CIA. All right, but actually in the movie they was trying to silence the guy, the reporter, from putting that article out. So it says, "Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory." So now let's get in the ISV. It says, "Woe to the one who supplies his neighbor with their drink. You are forcing a bottle on him, making him drunk so you can see them naked. You are filled with dishonor instead of glory. So go ahead, drink and be naked. Yahweh will turn against you, and utter disgrace will dispace your reputation." So with that, Lord willing, you I can edify. Shalom to the elect.